First thing I want to do here, guys, I just want to welcome you to today's call. My name is Mike Thomas. You probably know me as Mike from Maine. I'm here along with my business partner, Brett Rutecki. Today, the first thing I want to ask you about is look at this headline that we have here. It says, do you need more free traffic? If you got 956 free visitors and made up to $578 plus with just 5 minutes of work, how much could you make every month? And I want to ask you seriously, how much do you think you could make every month with that type of traffic? Go ahead and put that in the chat box right now. How much do you think if you were getting 956 visitors every day, what kind of money do you think you could be making from that traffic? Do you think you could make money from that? 10,000 pounds a month, so that's quite a bit of money. $578, good answer. Thousands, 25,000. Depends who the visitors are. Very good answer, and that's important as well. Someone says $10,000 here, $500, $1,000. I mean, it's going to definitely vary here. But the more important question I want to ask you is, do you really think that it's possible to get that much traffic in 5 minutes for free and make money from it? Or are we full of you know what? So do you think it's really possible to go out there to get 956 free visitors, make $578 from it in just 5 minutes of work? Is that real? Are we living in the clouds here? I'm interested to see what you guys think of that. Someone says, show me the traffic. Possible if set up right. Apparently you guys believe it. Apparently this is something that you totally believe here. How to scale up the traffic. Okay, that's something that you're actually interested in here. So free is the question. Yes, free is something. Not sure about it. 5 minutes of work costs at least $60. Interesting. That's interesting. That costs you at least $60. So your time is worth at least $60. That's interesting. Your time is valuable. Knowing you guys, I believe it. Thank you very much, Ad. I appreciate that. And for those of you that are skeptical out there, I just want you to know it's always good to be skeptical. Even though you guys know us, even though most of you are familiar with us, it's our job to be able to go out there and prove to you that this is really possible to get this free traffic. And we're going to be doing that today in today's workshop. So this workshop is for you. If you are looking for a reliable source of 100% free traffic to send to any website, offer, or page that you like. So you're here, you're in the right place if that's something that you're looking for. If you're sick of wasting money on ads and getting zero results, I know a lot of people are out there spending money on paid traffic, whether it is Facebook advertising, solo ads, Google AdWords, or whatever other schemes that you might have come across out there. It's definitely one of those things that I know that it can be a big problem for a lot of you. It's been a problem for me in the past. And you want a proven system of getting free traffic that not only gets the creator results, not just getting us the results that have created the system, but normal everyday people can get results as well. But please, while we're doing this today, all I ask of you is if you can just please close up your Facebook, put your phone on silent, close down your YouTube channel. You can watch those dog videos later on. I know I get lost in YouTube sometimes as well, but it's going to be worth it. So if you just give us your attention today, I can actually see who's paying attention up here and who's not. So I can see if you're actually watching the screen and paying attention here. So just come back to me. I want to see that. Here we go. Coming back slowly. Thank you. Be with us for the next 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to make it worth your time. Someone says no sound here. Can you guys hear me? Brett, can you hear me? Brett?
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you, Mike. You are fading a little bit, though.
Okay, so I'll try. Yep. Thank you for letting me know, Momin, that you couldn't.
Yes, we can hear you. You are fading a little bit, though, sometimes.
Okay, I'll try my best. I'm close up to my computer, guys, so I'll do my best here. So, okay, so why should you listen to us? Who are we, and why should you listen to us? Well, that's Brett Rutecki on the left-hand side there, and that's me, Mike Thomas, Mike from Maine on the right. We are two of the top affiliates on JVZoo. We are consistently making money on that platform, and we know what we're talking about when it comes to making money online. So much so that we've done over $2 million in sales on the JVZoo marketplace. It's one of those things we're not showing you this here to brag to you about it, but just so that anyone out there that isn't aware, we do know what we're talking about. And of course, this success has allowed us to live a lifestyle on our own terms. And I'm just going to share with you just really quickly here, again, not to show off, but just to kind of show you the lifestyle that this kind of traffic and income that it actually allows us to live with our lives. So right here, this is me here in multiple different places here. If you start up in the left, that's a little octopus I caught in Bodrum, Turkey. I like swimming around and catching things in the water. It's one of my favorite things to do. My wife gets angry with me because I always get pricked by like what are those sea urchins and stuff, but I have a good time doing it. Right below that is my wife on the left, my mom in the middle, and me on the right hand side. Below that, that's us in Central Park, New York. If you go back up to the top again, that's my wife and I having dinner on the coast on the Aegean Sea in Turkey. That's me back in Maine. I do go back to Maine sometimes, having lobster, working. You can see me and my computer with my glass of wine, working in Italy, just traveling around, going to having oysters in the Central Park, Grand Central Station. This is the kind of stuff that I love to do with my lifestyle, and this is what the traffic that and the money that traffic brings to me in my life allows me to do. Now we've got Brett here. Brett lives a completely different type of a lifestyle, and that's fine. You guys will obviously have a different lifestyle than what Brett or I would be doing. Brett loves to ride his motorcycle. You can see in the top, or sorry, in the bottom left-hand corner, Brett off riding in the desert. Up top there, you can see Brett at an event in Orlando. Another one here, Brett working on one of his many apartments that he owns. He likes to take his money and reinvest it into rental property. So he owns a ton of investment property there. There's a car that he bought at a whim there for just something to have fun with. It's not $300,000 car, but it was a toy that he went out there and picked up because of the traffic that he has in his business. And there's Brett and I down there. The first time that we met, we're actually going to be seeing each other again in about a week now, a little more than a week. The first time that we met together in Las Vegas. So again, not to brag, but I just want you guys to understand. You probably can guess that we know a thing or two about getting free traffic. Free traffic is one of the most important parts of our businesses. So, of course, we've gotten pretty good at going out there and getting it. In fact, we are experts at getting free traffic and then turning it into profits. In getting traffic just like this right here. This is a tool, a software that Brett used and results that he got from it here, where he was able to go out there and get 430 clicks pretty easily using the whole 5-minute system that I mentioned before. And this was no accident because this is just a few more campaigns that he was able to use just by pressing a few buttons, able to get, again, 299 more clicks. And again, 904 more visitors from another campaign here. And again, and again, it gets a little repetitive after a while. And then last night, I feel like he had to go off and show off now. He went out there and he was able to get a total of 697 clicks here, 318 from Facebook, and some other sources here. And of course, I ask you where we're getting all of this free traffic from, but it's pretty obvious. We're getting it from Facebook and Google. These are untapped sources of traffic that if you are doing things the right way, you can be just, I don't want to use like hypey words here, milking maybe, just taking the traffic out there. It's for you. Traffic is out there. It's waiting for you. All you have to do is go out there and get it and know how to get it and have the right tools to be able to do that. But there's one important question that you should be asking about this traffic, and someone actually hit on it a little before. The important question here is, okay, but does this traffic actually convert into profits? I'm sure you guys have probably come up across different traffic methods out there. Maybe you go and you spend $5 and someone sends you 10,000 clicks from some robot farm out there, and you get all these clicks and they don't do anything. How many of you have done something like that? How many of you have gone out there and bought traffic from somewhere or gotten a bunch of traffic and it just didn't make any money? It didn't do anything. Is this something that you guys have done before? Alex says he's done it too many times. Vanessa says yes. Viral says yes here. Yes, me. Yes. Okay, so I'm not the only person. Penny says no. Penny's never had that experience. Penny, you are lucky that you haven't had that experience. Never at Facebook. Timothy says yes. Lynn says yes. Yes, a lot. Cool. Okay, so I'm not the only one here. But okay, so back to the question: does that traffic actually convert into profits? The question you need to be asking, and I'm pretty sure you can guess the answer. Heck, yes, it does. This right here, what you are looking at, is actually $578 that was made completely from free traffic using Brett's private software. And a lot of times when people show proof like this, what happens is they show like some proof of like their PayPal account. And they say, I made this money using this software. Well, this right here, Brett did not send an email to his email list. Go ahead, Brett. I know you want to say something.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that. I was basically going to say what you were just saying is I've noticed that a lot too, and it's something that even as affiliates, me and Mike will yell at the vendors for. Well, I yell at, we'll kind of chastise them in private for, and oftentimes we won't even promote a product because of that type of stuff. Where we see people, they'll say, look at my PayPal account, look at the money I made, or look at my JVZoo screenshot, look at the money I made, and I say, did you really use that software to make that money? And they say, well, some of it. Yeah. And it's just a little deceptive. Now, when we did this, we specifically, and honestly, I could make more than $578 from a promo because I'm well established. But when we did this, we wanted to make sure that we did this test and this very specific one because we knew we were going to use this for proof when we spoke about the product with just the software. We didn't utilize any of my other tools, any of my other resources. We just used the tools inside the social traffic system so we can get a real result that we could say, look, this is just from.
I lost you there. You still there, Brett?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Wait, but I just wanted to clarify that to people. Yeah.
So, and I also wanted to mention here, I think this is kind of an interesting side note to that, is that Brett actually got in trouble, kind of, with there was the vendor of this product was actually like was saying to him like, well, what Brett, like, I know that you normally can do like a $3,000 in sales or something if you use your email list. But because he wanted to just be able to show the power of this, how he's getting, actually, I think you made more money on this promo, Brett, than I even made with my email list on this. So, and you were using just your tool. So I think that's a pretty powerful proof here with that. So, guys, I'm sure you guys can see how powerful this is here. It's no wonder it's a private tool used by a 7-figure marketer, of course, Brett, that he never thought he would share with the public until now. What could having this power at your fingertips do for you? I want you to think about that for a second. If you had this kind of a power, if you could be getting this kind of traffic, what would that do for your business? How would that change the way that you do things? How would that change the way that you approach internet marketing in general? Someone's asking here, can you use this in any niche? Yes, it works in any niche at all. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. Someone says here to drive real traffic, to grow leads. Ove says awesome. Yeah, it is awesome. It's a tool that anyone can use, anyone that's looking for free traffic. So finally, you can get the traffic that you desperately need to finally build the income online that you deserve, all with a simple software and a few clicks. And I know that sounds hypey, and that's why hopefully hearing it from Brett and I and seeing that the proof that we've shown you so far today and that we're going to show you in a little bit, I really want you to understand that this doesn't have to be complicated. Everyone overcomplicates things. They talk about uh, all these crazy things that you need to do, all this stuff. Alex says too hypey. Yeah, it can get a bit hypey, Alex, but it's hype is okay when you have proof behind it. And Moma says, yeah, keep it simple, keep it stupid simple, or keep it simple stupid. I've heard that before too, where you just want to keep it really, really simple because the simple things are the ones that work. Now, I want you to remember there's one thing that you absolutely need in your business, otherwise, you will fail, and that's traffic. Once the traffic faucets open, it's pretty hard to fail. If you've got tons of traffic coming in, that gives you the opportunity to test things out. It gives you the opportunity to see what works and what doesn't work. If you've got that traffic coming in, it makes things so much easier. But sadly, most people don't know how to effectively generate traffic, which is sad because when done right, it's actually super easy. And that's why Brett developed a tool for himself that siphons almost 1,000 clicks each time he presses a few buttons. He has used it to build big lists, profit on autopilot, and get results others can only dream of. And that's why he has kept this tool for his private use for a while until it dawned on him. He's in the business of helping others make money online. So holding on to this powerful tool for so long is actually very selfish of him. Brett, don't be selfish. So now for the first time, we're letting you have a chance to get access to this tool so you can share in its traffic and profit power. And the name of this, it's called Social Traffic System. And my question for you is, would you like to see this in action? Would you like to see how this all works? Would you like Brett to open up his screen and show you some actual insider secrets on how this whole system works? I need to see the yeses coming in here. Let's see, we've got yes from James, Rita, Steve, Alex, Peter, Steve, Timothy. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Okay. Yes, please. Yes, it would be nice. Oh, we got some really polite people on the call too. So, Brett, are you ready to take over and actually show people what this is all about?
Sure, Mike, send it over.
If you said no, I don't know what I would have done right then.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm going to go back to bed, Mike. You got this right.
Good night, Brett. Let me send it over to you.
All right, thank you.
Make presenter.
All right, so if everybody can hear me and hear me clearly and see my screen, just go ahead and let me know. There have been times where I was talking to myself for 5 minutes and didn't realize it, and I don't want to do that again because I felt very silly last time.
They say you're good, Brett. You're all good to go.
All righty. So social traffic system is actually made up of 3 different parts. So the first part is my Facebook link post plugin. The second part is my Image Maker Pro software. And the third part is the social traffic system training. And I have training in here because I strongly feel that it's not good enough to just give people the tools. You also have to tell them how to use the tools. You want to empower people, not just give them a saw and a hammer and say, here you go, figure out how to build a house. So I'm going to go through each section one at a time so that you can see exactly how it works. So the Facebook Link Post 3 software is the 3rd version of Facebook Link Post. It's the most up-to-date version. It's the most advanced version. It's the version that I've never sold to people before. I've only been using it in my own business for the last few months. One of the things that I always do is I create tools in my business, things that I need for my business. So a lot of times people will sell a tool to customers and say, okay, I think this will help you. What I do is I actually create a tool that I use for my business. If it works in my business, then I consider selling it. Quite honestly, there are tools and things that I've tried to do in my business that I've created, programs that I've written, software that I've written, and it didn't work. And it didn't help my business, and then I never sold it, and it just went in the trash bin. Link Post 3 is one of the ones that actually made it, that stood the test of time, and now I'm continuously using it in my business. And of course, it's a part of social traffic system. So what Link Post 3 does is it solves a pretty decent problem inside of Facebook. And go ahead and tell Declan Mack to stop messaging me. So if you actually go over here, if you go to Facebook, we've all seen images in Facebook. Okay, this is actually an image that I posted to Facebook recently in my own personal timeline. It's actually a house Mike mentioned that I like to buy rental properties. This is a rental property I recently purchased. Now, if you're going to post to Facebook, you absolutely have to have an image. I hope everybody understands that. The text post is dead. If you don't have an image, you're not going to get any attention. Facebook isn't going to show it to anybody. Nobody's going to notice it inside of a timeline. You absolutely have to have an image inside of your posts, or otherwise you might as well not even make it. Now, the problem if you're a marketer is when you post your image, what you want is your image to be a call to action. I mean, you want to say like, click here to go to my bonus, or click here to get my free gift, or click, you want your image to be a call to action. But when you post an image to Facebook, there's a big issue with that. You go ahead and you can see the image is clickable. Can everybody see how my mouse is turning over to a hand indicating the image is clickable? But watch what happens when I click an image on Facebook. It shows me the image again, which is kind of silly. If you're doing some type of marketing post and saying, hey, I'm going to give you a free bonus. Hey, I'm going to, give you a free gift if you, check this out. And people go ahead and click the image. Well, it shows them the image again. Well, that's not what you want. What you really want is them to go to where you want it. You want the image to be a link. But that functionality just doesn't exist by default inside of Facebook. And that's why I created Facebook Link Post. It's to solve that problem. I wanted that functionality to be there. I don't want people to have to search through the text to try to find the little text link. I want them to click the big image. I mean, can everybody can see how that would obviously be more beneficial if they can click the big image, the big call to action to go to where I want them to link them to. So that's what I did with Facebook Link Post. It allows you to make the images that you post to Facebook clickable. I won't create a new one live. I'll go ahead and show you some of the settings though. It's very simple to use. You simply select the graphic that you want to use. You can use any of the existing graphics that you've already uploaded to the system, or of course you can upload a new graphic. You enter in the URL for the link that you want people to go to when they click. You enter in the caption that you're going to post to Facebook. You enter in the short code. Now the short code is for redirect, is for link cloaking, and I'll explain that in a second. Click on save and exit, and then you go ahead and share it on Facebook or on Google+. Facebook Link Post 3.0 also supports Google+, so you can post clickable images to Google+. So let me show you what happens now when people click on an image that's been posted with Facebook Link Post. So I'm going to go over here to my Facebook group. And you can actually see this is a real image. Mike, I just showed you this before, that when he was showing you that I got traffic last night. This is a real promo that I'm running for a real product that I'm promoting. And this is an image that I posted with the Facebook Link Post plugin. And you might notice there's no text. There's no link in the text. There's no need for one because the entire image is clickable. They click on it, they go over to my bonus page now. This is much better. And again, I think, can we all see how it's much better to have a big clickable image than a small text link? If that makes sense to you, let me know in the chat. If not, I'll stop talking about it because obviously I don't make any sense what I'm doing.
they're saying yes, love it. Yes, finally. Dave says here, yes, this is great. Sure does. Yes. Yeah. So I think they get it.
All right, now if we actually go over here, we can see the results that I recently got from this. This is the post that Mike had showed you. That's the very image. As you can see right now, I forgot, honestly, I did this post last night. It was late last night, and I knew I had to get ready for this webinar. And my daughter was not well last night, so I forgot to share it on Google. I feel so silly because I got 326 clicks since last night from Facebook so far, and I forgot to share it on Google. I just wasted traffic by forgetting to do that. So that's such a big shame. But even so, 326 clicks overnight is pretty stinking good. That's 100% free traffic. Now that's the first part of social traffic system. It's the image clicking software. That's great. But I realized that there's a problem. I actually had a problem when I first wrote this, is I needed images. You need call to action images, and I'm not a graphics designer. I mean, I'm a software developer, and a lot of times people like see the software that I write, and they don't even realize that I can't even make these graphics inside of the software, like in the user interfaces. I didn't make this little icon, I didn't make these icons, and I didn't make that logo. I can't even make graphics. I'm such a poor graphic designer. I actually have a guy that makes all these for me for my software. So when I got to the point where I was like, okay, well, I need these clickable images to post to Facebook now and to post to Google. Where the heck am I going to get these images from? Well, initially, I was actually hiring my graphics designer each time. I was saying, hey, can you make me an image for this post and make me an image for this post? And he wasn't charging me a lot. He was kind of doing it kind of like friend prices. So he was charging me like 10 or 12 bucks each time. But 10 or 12 bucks adds up after a while. I'm like, man, I'm spending, $100 a month on posts. So what I started doing was creating this instead, my Image Maker Pro software. Image Maker Pro is, as you would probably guess, it's a system for building, or it's a software, I should say, for building images. Specifically, you can build any kind of image. You can build banners, you can build logos, you can build anything you want. But I built this specifically for my use, which was to make these posts for Facebook. So what I did then was, it's good enough to have a canvas and have all these icons say, oh, look, there's graphics and there's text and there's clip arts and all these things that you can put in, but I'm still not a graphics designer, so I really couldn't build these images. So what I did was I created a whole bunch of templates. I should say I hired my designer to create a whole bunch of templates. So now all I have to do, and this is actually where I get my posts from, this is how I make my images. I simply click on one of the templates. I load up the template. Of course, my computer's going to be slow since I'm doing the webinar. Let me see here.
It's broken.
And my computer's running really slow. Sorry about that. There we go. So I load up one of the templates, and then it's fully drag and drop. I can simply edit the template the way I want it to, add new things if I want to, change it, the texture, the graphics, any way I like. Once I have my image set the way I want, I simply click on export as PNG, and now I have my image that I can post to Facebook. That's how I get all of my graphics for my posting. So that makes it now a more complete system. You don't just have the link posting software that says, oh, you can make clickable images. You have the software that you can actually use to make the images. Again, I like to give the entire package to people. I don't like to just give them part of a solution. Now, in that whole mindset, as far as giving them a full solution, I realized that, okay, so now people can post the clickable images, people can make the images, but they need training. Again, like it's the thought I always think of, and something that some people know and some people don't, is that before I learned how to code software, I actually used to be a carpenter. So I always think of things like back when I was a carpenter. And the thing that I always think of is if you take the average Joe and you give him the best high-end, top-of-the-line set of carpentry tools, he's not going to build you anything, because the average Joe doesn't know how to use those carpentry tools. So I always think that when I'm writing software and I'm writing tools to give to my customers or even for my own business, I always think to myself, it's not good enough to just give people the tools. You have to give them the training as well so that they know how to use those tools effectively. If you just give them the tools, all you're doing is giving them half of a solution. And I honestly think that's why a lot of people have problems. They buy these tools, they buy these software products, and there's always training in there like how to use the software, but there's not training on like how to effectively use it for marketing. And I think that's a big problem that people have. So when I created this system, I realized I needed to give training on how to effectively do marketing with these tools as well, not just how to like click the links, how to actually be a marketer. And that's why I added in my bonus training that explains exactly how I've able to really get these results with Facebook. I prefer to use Facebook groups. The training will work just similar if you're using fan pages or if you're using your own timeline. I personally like groups for several different reasons that I explain inside the training. And I have a full system here that explains how to build up a group, how to build trust with the group, how to get the results that I've gotten from this group, from the group. And that's the social traffic system. Is there any questions about it so far?
We got some questions that have come in. I'm gonna read these off to you, Brett. And someone asked, is a campaign always starts from a fan page? And the answer to that is no. You can do it on your personal page. You can do it if you want to show the options there, Brett, for sharing on Facebook. You can share it on your personal page. You can share it in a Facebook group. You can share it like pretty much wherever you want to on Facebook.
Yeah, let me go ahead and share.
on like a business
I'll
page?
reshare one. So I got one here. Let me show you. I'll show this how to share here. So I got this one here that I just recently made last night. So when I go and I share this, you can actually see Facebook will let me share anywhere I want. I can share on my timeline. I can share in a friend's timeline. I can share in a group. I can share as an event. Honestly, I don't even know what that is. I don't know how to share as an event. I've never even tried that. So I'm not even going to lie. You can share on a page that you manage, or you can share in a private message. Now, sharing in a private message is basically sending this post to somebody in a PM. That's not something you'd really want to do for this particular case, because the whole point is to get mass, traffic, not just to get one person individually. So generally speaking, what you're going to do is you're going to share on your timeline, share on a friend's timeline. If you're going to share on a friend's timeline, please make sure you have your friend's permission. You don't want to start spamming people, spamming stuff on your timeline. Remember, spamming is not marketing. There are two different things. You can share in a group. This could be your group or a group that you manage or a group that you're a member of. Again, if you're going to share in a group that's not yours or that you don't manage, please make sure that you have permission to do that. Please make sure that you follow the group rules. Again, always keep in mind, spamming is not marketing. So that's generally what you're going to want to do. A timeline, a fan page, or a group.
Cool.
Is there any other questions?
And obviously you can share on Google Plus as well there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can do this the exact same way. I'll be honest, I get the majority of my traffic from Facebook. I'm much better at Facebook than I am with Google, and I do in the training. I teach Facebook is what I teach, because I teach what I'm the best at. But you can also post clickable images to Google Plus. And incidentally, when I say that I'm much better than Facebook than I am with Google, what I mean is I'll get a couple of hundred clicks from Facebook, and I might only get 30, 40, 50 from Google per post. But even that 30, 40, 50 free clicks from Google is still worth me doing, because I'll take 40 free clicks for, any day of the week. Why not, right?
So someone's asking here, what does the untracked clicks mean? Untracked link.
Okay, now if you actually go in here, let me go ahead and show you this. Create a new here. So one of the things that is in link post 3 is the short code. So when you go ahead and you create your post, you're actually going to enter in a short code. The short code is for link cloaking. Link post 3 has built-in link cloaking. All right.
So I just want to say one thing here. Sorry, Brett, because I had a question from another person. If any of you have the previous versions of link post, pay attention to this, because he's going to tell you what the difference is and the reason for upgrading.
So yeah, Facebook link post 3 has built-in link cloaking. And the reason being is there have been times where, I generally spend in my business when I do affiliate promos is I test a product and I write a review of it on my blog. And that's usually where I link people to. Or I link them to a bonus page where I talk about the product and talk about me testing it. Sometimes, I'm a single dad with 3 kids. Sometimes after spending hours and hours testing a product, I just don't have time to write a full review. So I want to say to people like, hey guys, I tested this out. It's great. You should probably check it out. And I want to send them right to the offer, JVZoo offer, the Warrior Plus offer. You can't do that on Facebook because Facebook hates JVZoo. I don't know why. So what I did was I built in link cloaking. So that way I can go ahead and send people directly to those offers. So the short code, when you enter in here, is just enter in some text, and then that becomes part of the URL you share. So for example, if I say this is a test, then I shared this post. It's actually showing in red because I've used that before. But if I say this is a test, it would actually share that post. The URL that I'm actually sharing would be brettrutecky.com/this is a test. Now I can send people anywhere I want, but that's the cloaked URL that Facebook and Google sees. Now, one of the things that you could do with that as well is you can go ahead and you can use that for your email marketing, use that for your campaigns outside of Facebook, outside of Google. Why not if you want to use it just as a link cloaker? That's what the untracked clicks are. So if we actually look at some of these stats here, you can see untracked clicks, 390. And this is the reason why we didn't show any income proof with this particular post, because we always want to be completely honest. I did email this to my email list as well. So we didn't show any income proof because the income proof would have been mixed in from the Facebook post and from my email list. And we didn't want it to be deceptive in any way. So that's why we didn't mention any income from this post I made last night. But I did share this with my email list, and I used the cloaked URL, and that's the 390 clicks that are untracked. An interesting thing to note, though, about this is this is worth mentioning, even though we're not going to share the income because we don't want to confuse anybody with email income as well. Um, I mailed this out to 9,000 people. So far, I've gotten 390 untracked clicks. That's the clicks from my email address from that 9,000 person email list. I've gotten 329 just from the free post of Facebook. So that means my Facebook post is performing almost as good as a 9,000 person mailing.
That's pretty cool.
That's some pretty powerful. Yeah, that's pretty cool when you think about it like that. I mean, there's people out there that are spending years building. I mean, I spent years building up my email list, and right now it's a little less effective. The post is a little less effective. I'm sure by about 60 clicks right here, 61 clicks, but it's pretty darn close to. It's close enough that I think we could say that it's pretty much as effective as my emailing.
Momin said, "Who's on Google Plus these days?" And one thing I want you guys to know is that there is traffic out there on Google Plus. It's one of those things that people have kind of forgotten about it and forgotten about Google from. They think, oh, it's all about Facebook. Well, there is traffic out there. One of the hidden benefits as well is that if you share your content there, it helps get it recognized in Google. It will actually go out there, and content from Google Plus actually will show up in search results to people that are connected to you on Google Plus. Like I'll search for something, and because I'm connected with Brett, something will show up higher in the search results there. So it's one of those things that you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, but why not? If it's going to give you some free traffic, why not take it? I mean, I'm not going to say no to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I'll be completely honest. In my business and in my results and the way I do things, I get more traffic from Facebook. But I mean, you might get 30, 25, 30, 40, 50 clicks from Google Plus. But like Mike said, why not take it? 50 clicks. If you get one or two sales from those 50 clicks, well, isn't it worth just going here, typing some text and pressing post? I mean, that's like 10 seconds. So why not get those 50 clicks if you get one or two or three sales? I mean, and it's $15 a sale. I mean, I'll take $50 for 10 seconds worth of work. Why not do it?
Someone's asking how they can make a fan page. We're not going to cover that here. You can do a quick Google search for that, and it'll teach you how to do that. Let's see. Do we need to join multiple Facebook groups for this system to work?
The things that I actually teach is building up your own Facebook group. If you're going to follow me and do exactly what I do, I actually suggest people build up their own Facebook group and create their own Facebook group. And I do explain how to build up a Facebook group. I do explain how to get people into your Facebook group. And most importantly, I do explain how to get the Facebook group to be interactive, because there's more than just numbers when it comes to Facebook. If you actually go to my group right here, we can show you here. My group only has 11,975 members in it, which is, I mean, there's groups out there with 100,000 members in it. Let's be honest. That's a medium. My group is a medium-sized group. The difference between my group and other people's groups and the way I do things versus the way other people do things is that my group is 11,975 people who are all interested in what I want to say. They're all liking, me as a person. They're all building a relationship with me as a person. Here's a post that I made that got 117 people that liked that post. So what I teach people is how to build up their own group and be able to use it effectively, how to build a relationship with that group, and how to get these people to actually want to hear what you have to say.
Some people are asking about like Pinterest and Instagram. Well, this works with Facebook and Google Plus, but like on Instagram, you can't just post an image and have it be clickable. I know you can do links in Instagram, but it just wouldn't really make sense with that. You could use the image maker to make an image to get people's attention in Instagram, but it wouldn't really make sense for that. As for Pinterest images are already clickable. So if you you could use the image maker in this to create Pinterest images and use that alongside with Pinterest. Someone asked, does link post 3.0?
Besides that, besides that, the guy that says, why not Pinterest and Instagram? Why not Pinterest and Instagram? Because Facebook and Google are the two biggest networks. I want to go back to what we were saying before and what people were saying when we were asking, like, why do you think they're having problems, or why do you think they're not where they want? And a lot of people had said information overload. So why not Pinterest and Instagram? Because pick one or two things and stick with that. Don't think about why not this and that and that and that and that. When I run my business, I pick one thing, one social network, which for me was Facebook, the best one, and Google as a minor secondary, and I focus on that. Be a master of one or two things, not a jack of all trades that's never getting real success from anything.
Have some people are asking about running ads to this, and I don't know if you've ever even done that because you're all about getting free traffic.
Yeah, no, you can make. I mean, you can go ahead and do this. You can run an ad to this. Now you're going to have to be careful where you're linking people to. I mean, if you're linking to some kind of porn site, Facebook ads, and I don't care if you cloak it, Facebook ads, the ads reviewers are not going to like it because they will click your link. They will see where your cloaked link goes. And if you're going to a Forex offer or a gun site or Joe's marijuana store, then you're probably not going to get your ad approved. You're probably going to get your ad banned. So if you do those things and you get your ad banned, don't come back to me and say, hey, Brad, your software got my ad banned. It didn't. What got your ad banned was that you linked to Joe's marijuana site. Okay, so you got to be careful where you're going to link people to, and make sure you're linking them to a thing that Facebook is going to approve if you're doing ads. And that's fine if you want to do ads. Me, like Mike had said, I want free traffic. I mean, I didn't want to spend money on ads. I mean, I do spend money on ads, but I wanted free traffic as well.
Kevin's asking if the clickable image shows in the email. Kevin, what you could do is you could take the image, and if you wanted to have an image in your email like that, you could put the image in your email and link it out using link post to where you want it to go, and you could still track it. But I don't think as far as like the functionality of it goes, like posting a link and just having it show up as an image. I mean, you can do that fairly easy with your email, anyways. It's not really you can track it though, right? You can track your links from your email.
Yeah. What I do is, I actually use I put in the short code here, or I put in the link URL. So it says display URL. That's my cloak URL. So again, this was the short code. For example, on this one, this was the short code. I put it in the words turn turn 7 into 100,000. So the URL became brettritecki.com/turn7 into 100,000. So that's the URL I would share inside of an email if I wanted to use the tracking feature. So that would be my untracked clicks. And when I look at my stats, like Mike had said, though, you don't need a software to post an image inside of an email. I mean, all email clients do that. Side note, though, you probably shouldn't post images inside your emails. Text emails get the best opens, just so you know. And I'm saying that as a person who sent out 2 million emails.
Manjit was asking about building up Facebook pages and groups and stuff to build an audience out. That's exactly why we include the training in there. So any of you guys that want to learn how to build up these kind of groups and stuff to have these assets, we teach you exactly how to do that in the bonus training included inside here. I'm going to answer a few more questions and then we got to move on here because I got some more stuff I'm going to share with you here. How can we target traffic using the software, Terry? We actually teach that inside of the training. So we'll teach you how to get targeted traffic. Do both of you, let's see here. That's not a great image. This is an interesting question, Brett. After creating the image from the image software, do we have to download it onto our computer and then upload it to WordPress? So they download it?
Yeah, exactly. And what I actually do is and I have a system of doing that. I have like a very interesting system of doing this because I do it so much. What I do is I go ahead, and you guys can still see my screen, right?
Yes.
I export it as a PNG. I right click on it. I click save as image. I always save it as the exact same thing. I always save it as one.png. So that way when I go to the software and I create a new one, I don't have to look for it on my computer. I click on upload graphic, I click browse, and I upload one.png. So I just keep overwriting that one.png file on my computer. So that way it's very easy. I know right where it is.
Okay, Brett, I'm going to take it back over if you want to send it back over to me, guys. We'll take some more questions at the end here. Send that back over. There we go. Show my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Brett, can you see it?
Yep, I see you, Mike.
Cool. You're good, Mike. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, Brett. Okay. So, guys. So now you can have social traffic system go to work for you today and start bringing you free targeted visitors, leads, and profits on total autopilot with a few clicks. Now, the benefits of this is that you are never going to have to worry about traffic again. If you use this system, you're going to be getting free traffic forever. As long as there's a Facebook and a Google, then there's going to be free traffic out there for you to get. You can drive traffic 100% free of charge. There are no hidden fees. You don't have to boost post or pay for advertising or anything that we haven't mentioned today. It's all 100% free traffic. If there was a bill behind it, Brett would have showed it to you today. You can get targeted visitors, leads, and profits from this. So this is how it works in 3 simple steps, just to kind of reiterate what Brett told you before. Step 1 is you go in and you create your image with our image maker software in a few clicks. Step 2 is you post it to social networks using our one-click social traffic tool. And then step 3 is rinse and repeat for more traffic and profits as many times as you like. There's no limit on how many times you can use this, no limit on how many posts. You can use it as many times as you want. Now, what exactly will you be able to do with the social traffic system? What you'll be able to do with this is you're obviously never going to have to worry about paid traffic again. We're going to be honest with you, SEO takes forever. Paid traffic only works if you have a huge budget, and until now, these were your only options. And if I've done SEO before, and I've had to wait like a month in order to see if it would actually rank in Google, it's a pain in the butt. Now you're going to be able to embed affiliate links right onto Facebook. With our one-click traffic software with built-in cloaking technology, you'll be able to post viral monetized images to Facebook and Google, and that means that you can post as many viral images all over Facebook that you want. And of course, now you should be asking yourself, how many of these are you going to post out there? And like Brett mentioned before, it's going to come with high-end bonus training teaching you how to go out there and do this. We're not just giving you software and saying, here you go, guys. Good luck. I hope that you get some results with it. We're giving you this, and we're also giving you training to go out there and to get results with that, and to learn from experts how they're doing it, so that you can copy us. So, who is the social traffic system for? This is for anybody who doesn't have thousands of dollars to spend on paid traffic. Anybody who wants free traffic from Facebook so they don't get burned on ads. Anybody who wants free traffic from Google without waiting for SEO. Anyone looking to get more traffic. Anyone who wants to build passive profits online. And we wanted to make this an even sweeter deal for you guys today. If you pick this up today and you act now, we're going to be adding in these special bonuses for you. The first bonus, and this is something that normally people offer as an OTO, and we decided that we'd be nice and we would include it right on the front end. You're going to get developer access to the social traffic system. If you get it today, you're going to be able to go out there and you can actually install this on behalf of a client so that they can use it too. You can charge them. You can charge them for this. It doesn't mean you can go out there and just like sell them the software, but you can sell this as a service. You can go out there, use the image maker, sell the images on Fiverr, on Upwork, offer this as a service for people. This is a great thing that you're able to add to your services that you can add to your clients or your potential clients in the future. And someone here say, yes, this is awesome. Yes, this is a really cool bonus to go along with this. And we included that training that we mentioned before, but we wanted to make sure that you guys have guaranteed success. So we've even included free access to Brett's How I Make Money online training. This teaches how Brett was able to build his business from zero to over $1 million per year in record time. So just he's one of the fastest people I've seen move up in this business, and I'm proud and happy to call him my friend and partner. He's been able to get amazing results here that I don't know about you, but when I see people doing things the right way and getting results, I want to actually mimic what they're doing as well. So here's everything that you are getting today, everything that's going to be included inside of this. Oh, my sound is gone. Am I back now, Brett?
Yeah, you're back now, Mike. Yep, you were gone for a few seconds, but yeah, you were gone for about 20 seconds.
Okay, let's if I go back here. So if you guys missed it, the last bonus that I was talking about here was Brett's How I Make Money Online training. Is that where I probably went away?
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah,
guys.
the bonuses.
Bonus
Yep.
two. So bonus two, guys, just really quick, is Brett's How I Make Money Online training, where he teaches how he went from zero to over $1 million per year in record time. Now you're going to have the extra training just so that we can make sure that you guys are really successful with this. So here's everything that you're going to be getting if you pick this up today. You're going to be getting the social traffic system WordPress plugin. You're going to be, which is the Facebook poster. You're going to get the viral graphics creator software. You're also going to get exclusive traffic and profits bonus training, full developer rights, the social traffic system, and plus our two limited time bonuses there. So, guys, I mean, just to kind of sit back here on this, you've seen the proof and you've seen the power of the social traffic system. So the question you need to ask yourself is, do you really want to miss out on having the social traffic system working for you? How many visitors would you be able to have by this time tomorrow? And if you don't pick this up, it's going to be zero. So it's definitely one of those things that actually works. And I highly recommend, if you are interested in getting free traffic, then you pick this up. So really quickly here before we go live, I got some frequently asked questions that I'm gonna answer here, and then we'll send that link out to you. One is, does social traffic system work on any computer? And of course, yes, social traffic system is a WordPress plugin and cloud-based software, meaning it works online in any web browser. All you need to do is access the social traffic system on a computer or mobile device with internet access. And the link poster, of course, like I said, is a WordPress plugin, so you'll need to install that onto your WordPress website. Will social traffic system work for me? Of course, social traffic system works for anyone who uses it. Just follow the tutorials, and within minutes, you can be gaining visitors, leads, and profits with a few clicks. Do I need any tech skills or experience to make this work? You do not need any tech skills or experience to make this work. The software is created to do the work for you. You just need to be able to log in, watch the videos, push the settings buttons, and get started. It doesn't get any easier than that. Does this work in any niche? We believe in giving you methods that will work for a long time, not some fly-by-night garbage. Rest assured, social traffic system, both the method and automating software, can bring you traffic and profits in niches of your choosing very easily. So it works in any niche, guys. And when can you expect to see results? People always are wondering, how fast is this going to work for me? Well, that's obviously going to depend on you. The sooner that you get started with this, the sooner that it's going to start working for you, and the sooner you can start getting that free traffic coming in. But it really depends, of course, on how much you want to make this work for you. Do I need to pay for traffic? No, no paid traffic is needed, and that's the whole purpose of social traffic system, to give you the power to drive rapid free traffic without needing money for paid traffic. And if you guys have any other questions, it usually doesn't happen, but you can access our support desk, and we'll be able to help you there. Brett, are we open? Are we live?
We should be. Let me go ahead and double check. We are about 1 minute away. Let me go ahead and double check though, real quick.
1 minute away from being live. I know we're almost there. Oh, and I just showed you guys the link a little prematurely. Here, we are almost there, guys. We are almost ready to get going here. Just waiting on.
1 second, Mike. And we should be good. That link should be fine, Mike.
Okay, I'm gonna test it out too, guys, just before I give it out to you. Let's see, to make sure that it's working. Let's see here. And it's working for me. Let's see if the buy button in here. Yes, guys, so I'm going to send that out to you. I'm going to put this right in the chat area. Let me bring this back here. So you're going to want to go to socialtrafficsystem.net. I'm going to send that out to everyone right now. It should be a link in the chat box for you there. Go ahead. We've got an early bird discount going on this that where the price is going to go up in a few hours here, but we've got an early bird discount that you can get on right now if you decide to pick this up here. I'm sure Brett is scrambling behind the scenes. Let me just make sure, guys, that everything is running smoothly here. Make sure I don't have frantic messages from people. I think we are looking good here. 1 second, and I'll be answering some questions here. Yes, it looks like we are good to go here. Awesome. So yeah, guys, go to socialtrafficsystem.net. You can pick up your early bird discounted copy of Social Traffic System. Let me see if I've got some questions here. Okay. No coupon. Yes, there are no coupon codes. If we ever do coupon codes on anything, you will find them right on the sales page for these things. They really make things more complicated than they need to be. So there's no coupon code. The price is discounted right now. No coupon code there. Yes, the link is working. Thank you, Barry. Please put the link in the chat area. I'll put it in there again for you guys. Let me just make sure you guys can see it. You should find it in the chat area. Early bird, I believe it's until 3 p.m. JC, but if I were you, I would get it before then. You don't want to wait until the last minute and then miss out on it. Yeah, it's going to be an early bird pricing, and then it's going to go up throughout the launch period. So what we'll do for this is that we do 3-day launches, and we raise the price throughout the 3-day period, and then we raise it way up. So if you guys want to be able to get the lowest price possible on this, you're going to be able to get that rate right now. Let's see here. Someone's asking, do I need a WordPress site for this to work? If you want the Facebook poster to work, yes, you need to have it on WordPress. If you don't have a WordPress website, you should have one by now. It's like $2 for a domain name and $5 a month for hosting. It's ridiculously cheap. You need to have WordPress for that stuff. The image maker software, it works without it. Let's see here. Congratulations, Barry. Barry says, I just purchased. Brett, if you can check the OTO links, I don't think that's working. They're going to the webinar sign up, someone says, just so you know. If you can just confirm that you heard that, that would be good. Rick says, got it. 1 second, guys. Let's see. Yeah, Will says that he also went. Guys, if you purchased and you got sent to the wrong page for the OTOs, just put in our support desk. If you'd like to see what they are, just go put a ticket in with your receipt and just say that you'd like to see the OTO pages, and I'll send those over to you. Let's see here. 1 second. I think Brett's fixing it. Yeah, he's fixing it, guys. So it should be fixed in just a second. Brett's working his magic in the background. We're only 3 minutes into the launch. We are, let's see here. Let me come back over here. Stephanie says, I bought 2. Congratulations, Stephanie. Alex says, oh, wow, what a generous price. Awesome. You're very welcome. Got it 2. Thanks, says Dennis. Joseph, for hosting for your website, we recommend HostGator. Yeah, Dirk, just put in a support ticket and with your receipt, and we'll send you over to the OTOs for that. Got mine. Thank you. You're welcome, Frederick. Thank you. JC says I'm in. Thank you, Will. Got that. Yes. Guys, anyone complaining that they didn't see the upsells, we will be. If you put in a support ticket and you didn't see them, we'll go in and we'll show that. We'll send them over to you.
You sound like a parrot, Mike.
I am a parrot. Okay, so Dave says upsell is working fine in New Jersey. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. I think by the sound of Brett's voice, he sounds happy and he's back. So I think he fixed it. Let's see here. Terry says, I got it, but no OTOs. Terry, just send us your receipt into the support desk and just let us know you want to see the OTOs and I'll send them over to you.
Wow, look, I don't want to, look, I got to say this. Guys, everybody, I appreciate you picking it up. But if you didn't, Mike must have said like 12 times now, if you didn't get the OTOs, send in a support ticket. I mean, we can't just keep saying the same thing. There are people that need questions answered, that actually need assistance, that we need help. I'm just going to say it one last time. We've said it many times. I apologize if you didn't get the OTOs. Send in the support ticket if you didn't see them, please. I fixed it. It's corrected. We said it lots of times. We're not going to answer that again.
Can I link inside Facebook? Yes, that's the whole thing of this product. You can link inside Facebook. Congratulations, Sarah. What do you recommend for? I don't know. I think that's not a question for the OTO. That's not a question for this. OTOs, guys. Yes, I'm going to cover the OTOs in just a second here. I'm just taking some front end questions here first. Do clients need WordPress to use the developer access that we receive as a bonus? Well, if you're going to install this on their website, then they need to have a WordPress website. Yes, but if you're doing images for them, then they don't need to have a WordPress website to use the image maker. No.
Yeah, I want to be real clear on that. The link post plugin that I showed you, and I apologize if I wasn't clear enough when I showed the demo. That was my WordPress admin. The link post plugin is a WordPress plugin. So yes, I don't want to confuse anybody on that. It is a WordPress software.
The image maker software works on Macs. Yes, I'm on a Mac, and it's a cloud-based software, so you can be on a Mac or a PC. Let's see here. Sarah, I'm not sure about using it inside of the Facebook ad manager. You'd have to test that out there. Alex, is for your sending your invoice here. If you can send that put that into the help desk. There's a link inside. Once you get in, you can send that over to the help desk. Let's see here. I'm just going through some of these. Yes, there are some OTOs. I'll go over those in a second. Everyone's asking about OTOs. Yes, guys, there's going to be OTO talk. Cool. So let me bring you over to the OTOs. So let me just open this up here and show you the OTOs. Okay. So once you purchase, so you're going to get to the sales page and you're going to see the offer here. And once you purchase that, you're going to get offered a few things here that are completely optional. You don't have to get them. They are completely optional for you. The first OTO that you can pick up is something that I think is really cool. It's a way that you can actually go out there and start monetizing this traffic. You can take the same traffic that you're getting with the software and you can build these instant video pages with them that Brett's been using to dominate online. He's been able to use these, and I actually might, Brett, in a second, if you want to prepare, I might actually have you show them some examples of this if you don't mind.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, if you want to send that over to me, Mike, I can show them that, because I showed them the post that I made last night. When I showed it briefly, but people might not have realized that the page that I'm sending people to with that post was made with instant video pages.
So I'm going to send that over to you because this is pretty cool. Let me grab this. And where are you? Okay, it's coming over.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna assume you guys can still see my screen and you can still hear me. Mike, if you can't see my screen, let me know.
You're good.
Okay, so this is the post that I showed you guys that I made last night, the one where I got the 334 clicks. 334, it went up since we were talking before. Nice. I got the 330. It was like 329 before, remember?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So anyway, I got 5 more clicks since we've been here. Cool. So this is the one that I posted to Facebook that I showed you guys last night. The thing, and I said that I had sent them to a bonus offer. So this is actually my instant video pages. What I wanted for instant video pages, I wanted a way to quickly and easily create pages. I mean, you need bonus pages, you need squeeze pages. What good is having traffic if you don't have people anywhere to send people? Now, I realize that there's a lot of drag and drop page builders out there. There's a lot of page builders. I mean, I own page builders. I own 2 of them, actually. The problem that I have with those is that they've got so many features that they're so confusing and they're so time consuming just to build a page. I mean, I was even using some of the drag and drop systems out there, and it's got so many features that would take like 2 hours to build a page because I got to edit all this stuff and change this and drag this and move that. It's such a pain in the butt. What I just wanted was a real quick and easy way to build mobile responsive, good looking pages that actually convert. And that's why I built Instant Video Pages. Instant Video Pages is incredibly easy. You just enter in a few settings, press go, boom, you have a mobile responsive page that works well. So if you actually look, you see the product I was promoting before was Laptop Legacy. So I have a page here called Laptop Legacy Bonus. If I click on the edit, you can see the settings. That's it. You fill in these settings, you press save and exit, and you've got a page. It's really that easy. Again, the idea of Instant Video Pages is the instant, the speed. If you want to spend 2 hours or so tweaking and dragging and making a page, then this isn't the software for you. If you want to create a mobile responsive, high converting page in like 90 seconds, this is the software for you. So let me go ahead and show you the page that I actually sent people to. I click on view. You can see my page. This is a proven format. It's a format that I always use in my business for my bonus pages, for my squeeze pages. It works very well. It allows people to pick it up very quickly and very easily, and to create the page very quickly and very easily. Now, this page has a static background, but it also has the option to put in video backgrounds. It's those live backgrounds, those living backgrounds where there's videos in the background. That is an option in here. I didn't use it in this particular demo or in this particular page. And an interesting thing about this also that I added in here is I noticed that sometimes like my video would end and people necessarily wouldn't like click my link. So what I did was I actually added an auto redirect. So when my video ends, they will automatically redirect it via my affiliate link and be cookied to my affiliate link just by watching the entire video. So that is Instant Video Pages in a nutshell. It's a quick and easy way to create effective pages. Again, like I said, I like to be totally honest. If you're one of the guys that likes to tweak things and tweak with settings and like play with software, and you want to spend 2 or 3 hours building a page, and because you like to do that, Instant Video Pages is not for you. If you want a quick and easy page builder that creates mobile responsive pages that actually work, if you don't want to spend a lot of time tweaking with settings and stuff, and that, like I didn't want to because I had other things to do, then Instant Video Pages is for you.
The link to access Instant Video Pages in JVZoo is taking me to Social Traffic System, not Instant Video Pages. If you guys,
that's correct.
Go ahead.
That is correct. That is correct. You actually access Instant Video Pages from inside a Social Traffic System. If you don't understand how to do that, send a support ticket. I mean, I'm sure you can understand. There's about 150 people here on this call, and we can't just like talk about your account and stuff. So send me a support ticket. It actually is correct the way it works. If it's not clear how to access it, though, let me know. Send me a support ticket, and I'll give you instructions.
Brett, go ahead and send it back over. Here we go.
All right, you're back over, and I'm gonna go and check and see if that guy sent me a support ticket.
Okay, you go check that out. So guys, here's the page for that. What Brett just showed you here, Instant Video Pages. You're going to be able to create simple but profitable video pages with just a few clicks. 100% hosted for you on our servers. So you don't need a WordPress website for this one. We host everything for you. We have proven to convert pages based on thousands of dollars of testing and tweaking, created by and used by 7-figure marketers for their own businesses. You get unlimited access to make as many pages as you want, no limits. And with this, you also get developer rights. So you can use this for your clients. You can actually go out there and sell this to people as a service. And here's some proof from Brett actually using this. He used this for a promotion, and he was able to make $8,000 from that, from sending the traffic from Social Traffic System to this page, not sending it to his blog, not sending him anywhere else, sending it to his page using Instant Video Pages, and he was able to make $8,000. We're not saying that you can do that as well. Of course, our results are ours, but it's a proven software, and you can go out there and you're going to get developer rights too. So you can actually sell this as a service to your customers and include this with your developer rights of Social Traffic System there. So that's the first OTO. The second OTO is something that if you're familiar with Brett and myself, you've seen this before and you know how powerful it is. This is agency resell rights to actually go out there and sell this. You're going to be able to go out there and sell this to your clients and have them have agency, or actually have them have resell. No, sorry, they're not going to have resell rights to it. You're going to have resell rights to it, and be able to sell this with our sales page, with our hosting, with everything, just like it's your own product. So you go out there and you're able to make 100% of the profits using this to sell it to them. And the last one here is something that is really simple but really powerful. And this is we're going to be doing a workshop. We're going to be teaching you exactly how you can go out there and get free traffic, how to monetize it, some secret tips and tools and tactics that we've been using in our business. This is something that normally would sell for thousands of dollars. We brought this way down to make it super affordable to anyone who wants to get access. Someone says that I'm gone again. Audio is back. Am I back? Hello.
Yeah, you're back, but we lost about 30 seconds of you again, Mike.
30 seconds of me gone. That's not good. I'm going to assume that I was back on the unlimited agency access here. So the unlimited agency access, in case you guys missed this, and I'm not sure where my audio went out, but this is where you can go out there and you can actually resell the social traffic system using our sales pages, using our membership area. All you have to do is send traffic to a sales page and you can make money reselling this. This is going to be unlimited licenses for a really cheap price here. It's ridiculously cheap how low we're selling this for. But those of you that have picked it up before know how powerful this is. And the last OTO is something that if you are sick of hype, if you are sick of all these crazy claims, we're going to be doing a no BS workshop where we're going to be teaching you our traffic tips, things that are working in our businesses right now. And we're going to be just pulling like the curtain away and showing you exactly what we're doing in our own businesses. We wanted to make this super affordable so that anyone who wants to get coaching, stuff that normally sells for $2,000 to $5,000, we wanted to make sure that it's super affordable for you. So we expect this to be a pretty popular offer here just because of how low we've priced it here. So we want to make sure that we can help as many people as possible, and we're able to do that because we expect a lot of people to join in on that. So I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions here. If you have any questions about anything, go ahead and ask. Let's see here. So if you've got questions about like delivery and stuff, like Zeke, I see that. If you want to go ahead and put that, put a support ticket in, Brett will take care of you in there. He'll be more than happy to help you with that. Just go ahead and put in a support ticket for that. William says, "Great, all set. You're welcome." Yes, it should work with ClickBank offers as well. It's a link cloaker, so it should work with those. Price for OTO 1, Sterling's asking here. So the price for OTO 1 here, that's OTO 2. Oops. So OTO 1.
It's $44, Mike.
I wanted to make sure I showed it to them before I said the wrong price. $44 for that one right there. OTO 3, is this downloadable? Other documents to save? Alex, OTO 3 there will be a replay of it, which you can download if you want to. There's ways of downloading it. What's the difference between instant video pages and instant video sites? Scott, good question. They're completely different. Instant video site creates websites with like videos on them. It's a completely different type of thing. The instant video pages is for like promoting different offers, whether they're your own or whether you're promoting stuff as an affiliate. Completely different software. Similar name, but different software. Go ahead, Brett. Brett, were you going to say something? Brett?
Wow, Mike, your audio is dying there, buddy. I think your computer's dying us. But to answer your question, Scott, I mean, we could talk about the differences for an hour because it's like saying what's the difference between a screwdriver and a table saw. They're two incredibly different things that just happen to have the word video and instant in the product names, but they are very different things.
Can you hear me now, Brett?
Yep, we got you.
Okay.
It sounded like you sounded like one of those old tape decks when it was eating your when it was eating your tape. Remember, like from back in the '90s.
That's how I wanted to sound. I did that on purpose. Let's see here.
This Mike's actually sleeping right now, and he's playing us back on an old Walkman.
That would be a good idea. Jim says, Mike, the reseller rights only includes the front end. Yes, Jim. The if you get the agency reseller rights, that includes the front end. That includes social. That includes the product there. It doesn't include the instant video pages. That's correct. How many templates come in ImageMaker Pro? I don't know the answer to that. Brett, do you know how many templates come in there off the top of your head? I can't hear you if you're talking, Brett. You've muted yourself.
Yeah, there are 50 of them.
50, okay. Vladimir just says, I bought the front end. Awesome. Congratulations. You're welcome. Is your branding at the bottom of every page on the video builder? I know our branding isn't on every page.
It's not on any of the pages of the video builder. That would be silly.
Yeah, we don't brand it. It's your page. We don't brand it. What's an instant video look like? Well, Brett showed you some before here. Let's see here. I think these are some older questions here. I'm hoping they're older questions because there's stuff that we showed you guys before. I did not buy the 2 bonuses you offered. Do I still get the instant video pages? Rita, you have to purchase it to get the instant video pages. So you have to buy it. Are all the OTOs on upward pricing if we can't grab them today? Anthony, the way that we do OTOs is in general, we either shut them down or we raise the prices. So if you want to get the lowest possible price or even the option to actually buy them, you want to pick them up now. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and test it in about 2 days from now and see if they're still there. And see if the price is still the same. We usually either close them down or we raise the prices. What domain are the instant video pages on? It's on our domain, Kevin. It's just a nondescript domain. It's just to make it so that it doesn't even get people's attention. Cool. Any more questions, guys, about anything here? William says the agency is the agency is for social traffic system, so it's for Link Post 3.0, ImageMaker Pro, and for the training. It's the whole front package that we showed you. It's not for instant video pages, William. Yeah, I can add the link into the chat box again. Let me just put it in there 1 second. Right now, I'm all worried that you can't hear me anymore.
We can hear you, Mike.
Okay, good.
I'm just I'm answering support tickets. You know how it kills me to leave people sitting there waiting for answers, and a couple of people are sending those messages and asking for the OTO links, and 1 or 2 people didn't know how to access their purchase in JVZoo. And you know me, it just kills me knowing people are waiting, so I'm in support right now.
Good. Penny, no, yeah, we don't have like any all rights reserved or anything. Those pages are going to be completely unbranded. You put what you want to have on those pages. We're not going to be like having a little affiliate link for us on there. That's not how we work. Someone says, I'm in. Congratulations. Thank you. Can we make videos with just slides? I think you're talking about the instant video pages.
Yeah, you can make videos with just slides. You can make any video you want. If you have permission, here's a tip too. If you're doing an affiliate product, and you're doing affiliate promo, if you have permission, you can actually use the affiliates video as well, the sales video or something that you're selling as well, that you're promoting. So yeah, you can use any type of video. It actually works with YouTube. I'm a big fan of YouTube, so it integrates with YouTube video. So any YouTube video that's on there, if you're using somebody else's, make sure you have permission. We always try to be fair to people, but yeah, any YouTube video.
If I set up a really basic WordPress website, then can I use the software? Yeah. You don't need to have like a crazy website to have it work. So if you you can set up just a website on WordPress just to use the software if you wanted to. Like you could put just a free theme and everything and just have the software on it. Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually something I suggest to people. If you don't have a site, I mean, you can get any type of WordPress site. I mean, you don't even have to post to it. You don't have to make anything on your site. Just use it to run the software. I'll be quite honest. One of the things that I said earlier in this call was that I build the tools for my own business first before I try to sell them. Facebook Link Post is a WordPress plugin because I have a WordPress site and I really built it for my own business first. So if you're saying I don't have a site and you're thinking like I got to build some kind of great blog like Brett or Mike has, no, just build up a site, throw a free theme on it. Matter of fact, just leave the default. Don't even change anything. Install the plugin, and then you can go ahead and use the plugin for your marketing.
What will be the price agency holders can sell for after launch? I'm not sure exactly what that price is going to be set at yet. It's going to be higher than what you guys are purchasing it for here. I'm not sure if Brett had decided on that yet, but if not, there'll be a minimum price inside of the software for you there. But we do set.
Yeah, there will be a minimum price.
Yeah, we do have a minimum there because we don't want people to go out there and to sell this for $1 and to make it so that everyone else can't compete with them there. So we're definitely aware of that, and we want to make sure that that's not an issue there. Yeah, you're welcome, Tony. Any other questions? Go ahead and put them in here. Steve says, bought it, tried it, it works. Great. That, obviously, Steve. So what were the OTOs again? Sorry, I was trying it out. Okay, Steve, I'll play the OTO game again. I'll go through them again. Everyone on the call, I'm going to go through the OTOs again. So please pay attention because I know someone's going to go, what were the OTOs? So I'm going to do it one more time just so you guys can check it out here. So the OTOs here. So the first one that you're going to see is instant video pages. What this allows you to do is go out there and create profitable video pages with just a few clicks. It's 100% hosted on our servers, so you don't need to even have any hosting or WordPress site for this. We host this for you. You can have unlimited pages with it, and you get developer rights with it. So this allows you to create really cool pages. Watch the video when you get there. I actually show some real examples of it in that video. The next OTO is agency resell rights for this. So you can actually go out there and resell this and keep 100% of the profits. You use our sales materials, our members area. We spent like over $1,000 for all the copy and the graphics for the pages. We've got tens of thousands of dollars in developer costs here. If you were going to try to hire Brett to do this for you, well, first thing he wouldn't. But if you were to get him to do it, you'd have to pay him thousands upon thousands to do it for you. And we do all the support for you and everything alongside this. So that's the second one. And the third one is a workshop that we're going to be doing where we're going to be teaching you how to go out there and how to make money online, different traffic tips, different make money online tips, just really good information from us, really good value for you here, and a really inexpensive training. This page right here, by the way, was made with the instant video pages that I showed you before. So here's a good example of what a page looks like here. It has the videos in the background here, really slick, and they really convert very well. So I hope that helps you with the OTOs there. Any other questions here? Okay, Steve, you weren't taking the OTOs, sure. Steve, go ahead and put if you wanted to get the OTO pages, put in a support ticket with your receipt and just say I'd like to see the OTOs, and we'll send them over to you. George says, got the front end, but lost the link for the OTOs. George, you know what I'm going to say to you right now. Send in a support ticket, and we'll send you over the OTOs. let's see here. Can I use this for local? Yeah, Sterling, of course. You can use this for local marketing. You can use it for anything. Let's see. Someone says your video pages is the perfect video bridge page builder. Yeah, Marshall, that's kind of one of the reasons why we built it. It's a great bridge page builder as well if you're doing like Facebook ads or something. The OTOs are good for 2 days only. I can guarantee you the price will stay the same, that they'll be open for the next 2.5 days. So I guarantee you that they'll be that you can buy them for this price and they'll be open until Tuesday at midnight. After that, you have no guarantees from me. Whatever happens, if you email us and you say, "Oh, I thought you guys weren't closing it," or "I thought you weren't raising the price," we will say, "Sorry, you missed the boat." And try that because we really will. We've had people get angry with us. Brett had a woman yell at
No,
him one
no,
time.
no. Yeah, don't try that. I mean, you try it if you want to, but if you do, like Mike, I was just thinking of the woman that Mike said. There was this woman, and I like to tell this story because it's kind of funny and kind of like shows the kind of person we are as well. There was this woman. It was about a year and a half ago. She waited like to the end of the week or so. We do 3 day launches. We have our OTOs in 3 days. We always follow our scarcity. We don't do fake scarcity. But this woman messaged me. She goes, "Oh, hey, I've been using your front end. It's great. I really like it. I'm ready to buy the OTO now." And I wrote her back and I said, like, I'm really sorry, but you missed it. And she messaged me a second time and said, "Well, I'm going to tell everybody what kind of person you are." I'm like, "You're going to tell everybody that I didn't like you? I don't know what's going on here." And she got mad. She insisted on a refund. She yelled at me, "I'll never buy from people like you again." And I'm like, I remember it so vividly because I told Mike, it's like, this lady is angry at me and yelling at me and mad at me because I was honest. Like, what do we do wrong here?
It's because so many people are used to false scarcity, and so many people are used to people saying that they're going to do something and not doing it. So I'm not guaranteeing you guys, and Penny. I'm saying that they might still be open, but with a higher price. They might be closed. I haven't talked with Brett about it. We're going to talk after this call about exactly what we're going to do. So I don't want to say exactly what's going to happen right now, but I will tell you that the pricing on some of these offers will 100% be higher. Some of them might be closed and the prices might be higher, but I don't know. Penny says, "No problem, understood." Thank you, Penny. It's a sore issue for us because we do get people every single time messaging us, and we've had offers that were like in the hundreds of dollars that people have asked us if they could purchase them after, and it's tempting. I got to admit, it's tempting to say, "Oh, sure, like." Why not? Because we can each get a little bit of extra money there. We're pretty much saying no to money. But if we don't do that, then people are gonna over time know that we don't our word doesn't mean anything, and that's more damaging for our business than a little extra money. Constance says missing, can't collect emails. I don't know what that means, Constance, about collecting emails. Um, I don't know what your question is. You're going to have to phrase it a little differently. I would love to help you, but you're going to have to phrase it a little differently. Let's see here. These are some older questions. Cool, guys. I'm getting ready to wrap this up here. If you have any final questions before we close this down, we're going to go and start. I'm going to help Brett in the support desk here and whatnot. So Martin says, "I'm in. Will the training be available if we miss the live?" Yes, if you pick up the OTO 3 and you pick up the training, that's the $20 training, and you can't be there live, then we will give you a replay of it. This one will close, by the way. So this one, I mean, this expires in 2 days, 2 days, 13 hours. This one will close because what are we going to do? Like you won't be able to come. If the whole thing of this is that hopefully you'll be able to come live. I mean, we'll do the replays, but I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to say 100%, but I'm like 99% this is going to close. Sterling says, "Thanks for the answers. I'm in for offer in OTO 1. Congratulations. Is the image maker software download or cloud-based?" It's cloud-based. We host it for you, Sarah. Robert says he's going to go buy it now. Martin says, "Thanks, got it. Congratulations." Okay, Constance. There's no mention of emails when the visitor clicks on the image. Yes, Constant. I don't know why there would be a mention of emails when the visitor clicks on the image. Like you could send, if you wanted to, you could have it so a person went to a squeeze page if that's what you're asking about. But I mean, you could send them to a squeeze page, sure, if that's what you're talking about with emails.
I think
Um,
he's thinking like, is there a way to get emails from people clicking an image?
no.
No, you can't just get their email because they click a link. I mean, that's not possible.
Um, Awesome. Great, everyone. Well, I'm going to. I think we're gonna close this down and go and start making sure that everything's running fine. Thank you, everyone, for attending today. We really appreciate it. Bright, is there anything else that you wanted to mention before we close this down?
Uh, no, I think we covered everything. If people have any questions, if they can go ahead and shoot us a support request, and we'll like Mike had mentioned, we're going to be in support, making sure everything is okay, making sure everybody has what they need, making sure everybody is taken care of. So don't be shy. If you have any questions, send us in a support ticket.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you attending today. And if you picked this up, congratulations. If not, that's fine as well. But we're just happy that you attended today. Thank you again, and we will see you on the next workshop. Thanks.